Ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Justin Pierre. Hi, so main thing, cut my finger open. I don't know if you can see this. I am going to show some gruesome footage after I talk a little bit. So I'm warning you now. I'll tell you when I'm about to start it, and you can choose to watch or not. But it was a big cut. It was a deep cut. The first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know. Not a whole lot has gone on this last week for me, other than the fact that last night we got 5, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 episodes of Junk Show Cinema Podcast in the bag. 4 movie reviews, 1 interview. Maybe here's some pictures of some shit. I don't know. Did I put them up? Did I not put them up? I'll decide later, because that's how editing goes. And yeah, it's going to be great. I'm working on some websites, one for Justin, Courtney, Pierre, and one for Farewell Continental. I've got a team of radical people working around the clock to help me make that happen. My friend Beth made this amazing t-shirt idea for Justin, Courtney, Pierre, and I think what I'm going to try to get this up before the holidays so that you can pre-order some rock and roll t-shirts in support of raising money to make an album. And so if that sounds like something you'd be into, keep your eyes and ears open. Also, the Farewell Continental web store is going to go up hopefully around the same time as well. And I figured if we can sell all the merch that we have in store, we can finish the fucking record. So that's a good thing. If you want to support the art that I'm making, buy some shit once that's up. Okay, that said, I think that was about it. Now onto the gruesome reality of my finger. Stop watching now if you don't want to see blood. The other day I was cutting into a frozen thing of food that I had thought had gone bad before I froze it, and so I just didn't know. It was compost night. I decided I'm gonna get rid of this. And I just grabbed a steak knife because it was the closest thing to me. And I just recently gotten these steak knives and other knives sharpened, and I hadn't done so in 4 years. So I was used to these dull knives, right? Cut open into the thing. I grabbed this frozen meat and I was gonna break it off because it was still stuck to that little white thing that, it rests on. So I still had the knife in my hand, and I went to bang it on the side of the counter to break it apart, and the knife just went boom into my finger, and it was disgusting. It burned hot, and I pulled the knife out, just blood gushing. I ran my finger underwater. I was like, okay, maybe this isn't so bad. Pulled it out, just blood gushing. Then I started screaming my wife's name. And luckily, for some reason, she had stayed home that day, worked from home. She was in the bathroom, and she ran out. And I was like, what do I do? And she's like, wrap it up, you dummy. Brought me to the ER, dropped me off because she had to go pick up our kid. Ugh, it was just awful. So I ended up with 4 stitches in my finger, and I'm a little nervous. Luckily, it's the finger that holds the pick. I'm missing some sensation, so I might have fucked up some nerves. But I can feel the tip, which is good. Right where the fucking knifing went, on the top half of my finger part right there, I just don't feel anything. It's like numb. So it could have been a lot worse than it was, but it was deep. It went from my fingernail, I think, stopped it. But it went in at a weird angle, and just awful. So don't fuck around with knives. I'd mentioned, I think, last week that I needed to slow down, right? And I think this is the universe telling me that I need to slow down even more than I thought I was slowing down. So, from now on, I'm going to pay particular attention to my surroundings and not do stupid shit. Thanks for listening. This has been your weekly video update, ! From one Justin, Courtney, Pierre, to you, the love of my life.